When he arrived, he was astonished to discover that these famous women were none other than his own daughters, the very ones he had abandoned. Once upon a time, there lived a man named Okeke. He was a strong and proud farmer, and his greatest desire was to have many sons to carry on his name and legacy. His wife, Nkeruka, was kind-hearted, hardworking, and loved him dearly. Together, they had 3 beautiful daughters, Kayamika, Ngozi, and Adana. But with each daughter born, Okeke grew more restless. He had hoped for sons to help him on the farm, to protect the family, and to continue his bloodline. With each passing year, his patience wore thin. When Nkeruka gave birth to their 3rd daughter, Okeke's heart filled with disappointment.
Why do the gods mock me?
He muttered to himself.
I asked for sons, but they give me only daughters.
One night, consumed by frustration, Okeke made a fateful decision. He packed his belongings and left his home, abandoning Nkeruka and his daughters.
I will find a new wife who can give me sons,
he vowed. Without saying a word, he disappeared into the night, leaving behind his family and the life he had built. Nkeruka wept bitterly, but she was determined to raise her daughters alone. She taught them everything she knew, how to tend the crops, how to weave baskets, and how to live with courage and wisdom. Over time, Kayamika, Ngozi, and Adana grew into strong, intelligent, and resourceful young women, each with a unique gift. Kayamika was skilled with her hands and became a renowned craftswoman, making beautiful pottery that was sought after far and wide. Ngozi had a sharp mind for trade and soon built a prosperous business that connected the village with distant towns. Adana, the youngest, was known for her wisdom and became a healer, helping those in need with her knowledge of herbs and remedies. Years passed, and Okeke, now an old man, had married another woman. But no matter how many wives he took, none bore him a son. He had squandered his wealth chasing after his desire for a male heir, and he found himself alone, broken, and bitter. One fateful day, Okeke heard rumors of 3 remarkable sisters who had brought great prosperity and honor to their village. Intrigued, he decided to visit this place. When he arrived, he was astonished to discover that these famous women were none other than his own daughters, the very ones he had abandoned. Okeke stood before them, his heart heavy with regret.
I was a fool,
he whispered.
I left in search of sons, but it is you, my daughters, who have brought greatness to this land.
Kayamika, Ngozi, and Adana looked upon their father with kindness, though they had not forgotten the pain he had caused their mother. Nkeruka, now older but still strong, stepped forward and spoke. You abandoned us, Okeke, because you did not see the value in daughters. Yet it was these daughters who built what you see before you. A child, whether male or female, is a blessing, and greatness does not come from one's gender but from one's heart. Okeke wept, realizing the truth in her words. He begged for forgiveness, and though his daughters welcomed him back into their lives, the lesson he learned was one that echoed throughout the village. From that day on, the people of the land remembered the tale of Okeke, the man who chased the wind, and how he discovered that the greatest treasures of all were the daughters he had once forsaken, and all children, both male and female, were valued throughout the village. Moral lesson. The true worth of a person is not determined by their gender but by their character, abilities, and contributions to society. Value and greatness can come from anyone, regardless of whether they are male or female. We should cherish and nurture all children, recognizing that each has unique gifts and potential. Furthermore, abandoning one's responsibilities or loved ones out of misguided expectations leads to regret, for the blessings we seek are often right before us, waiting to be recognized. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remain blessed.